Yeah, that shit. God dang. Look at that. No. All right, you guys, I got some bad news. The intro song got copyrighted. I know, I'm so sorry if you wanted to twerk right now. My apologies. We'll get it fixed. We'll get a new one. What's up? All right, enjoy the video. Hey guys, what's up? Okay, so today, you're probably like, Ashley, why are you starting off the video looking medium ugly? It's because we're doing a foundation and concealer review. I didn't want to put on my face makeup at the beginning of the video because I want to be surprised. Today, we're going to be doing a first impressions of the new Juvia's Place foundation and concealer. What's so stupid is that this whole little filming setup that I wanted to do right here was experimental because I have a big window in front of me and I was like, ooh, the light, right? What light? It's 8 o'clock at night right now. I'm gonna go ahead and zoom you guys in now that we all know that I have a shirt on. The foundation so far, from what I've seen, is supposed to be crazy full coverage, okay? So that's what I've been seeing people say. I don't know for sure because I haven't tried it for myself. But this comes in 42 different shades. It retails for 20 bucks, which honestly is not bad. Pretty standard, 1 fluid ounce, as like 99% of foundations are. But it is a matte foundation, which I'm usually not a fan of at all. I'm not a matte foundation girl. I don't like the feeling of it. I just don't like it. But sometimes you want to go all out, you know what I'm saying? Some people are into that. Some people have oily skin or they just want a really full coverage look, which is cool too. I got the shade Cairo, which is 600. These shades are listed from darkest to lightest, which I absolutely adore because you don't get to see that very often. I was actually really pleasantly surprised with the photo that they have to pick your shade. So they have a picture of every single shade that they carry. Deepest dark, deep dark, dark, rich tan, tan, medium light, very light. That's how we do it. Like that's how these brands need to be doing it. I am light medium with a neutral undertone. My skin's like a little greenish, it's weird, whatever. That just looks like my skin tone, so I just matched it up to that and I'm gonna hope for the best. As far as the concealer, there are 24 shades. I'm kind of nervous, this one looks a little light. I got the shade 20. These ones also start from deepest to lightest. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, blah, blah, blah. You know what I'm saying? And it goes all the way to 24, 24 being the lightest. So why did I get 20? When I don't really like overly light concealers? I don't really know. I'm just gonna see what's good. Let's find out. All I did was moisturize my face. I did not put a primer on because I didn't want to affect the look of the foundation at all. So I'm gonna try one side with a brush and one side with a sponge. I've been trying to film this video for so long that my sponge has went dry. Like, I'm hurt. I don't own any foundations that have this type of bottle to it. It's like a little squeezy bottle, like kind of like a little travel size lotion almost. But I don't really care. I'm just saying things right now. For 20 bucks, I mean, does it really matter that much? Not to me. Okay, that's a little light. Like, I always go light just because I don't want to have like that, I don't want to say this because it's rude, but I don't want to have that like beauty guru sometimes look where sometimes they wear a foundation that's like way too dark. I'm not even talking about anybody in particular. I just don't want to be that person, so I always just try to go for something that I feel like matches well. I really like the undertone of this though. It's definitely neutral. I do not look pink. I do not look yellow. None of that. So this is obviously with foundation. This is without. My skin's pretty much like see-through. Like, you can see all my veins on my chin and on my cheek right here. Like, if you see me in person, you can see nothing but veins going through here, like really boldly, and then all my freckles up here. But besides that, nothing too crazy. It's really noticeable on my nose. You can see all my freckles on this side, and this side they're a lot more covered. I'm gonna go ahead and go on the other side really quick, and we're gonna see what the brush looks like. I don't know why I'm saying it like that, I'm sorry. Yeah, I should have got a darker shade. Okay. As it's setting, it's not looking too bad. Shade wide. I'm sure with concealer and bronzer will be good. So this is matte, but it's not feeling uncomfortable. The coverage is looking bomb though. Like, a doll? Are we a doll? What is happening? You're about to cover all my regrets in life. Let's take a little test drive here. What does this do to your tattoos? Let's find out. Holy moly. All right, we said full coverage. Damn, okay. Like, you could do some color correcting, obviously, to like make that look better, but for one little droplet of foundation on my tattoos, that is that's pretty good. I have no reason to cover my tattoos, honestly. I did it for a video once and it's like, it's just annoying. It's not like uncomfortably full coverage though. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, do you ever put on a full coverage foundation and you feel like almost uncomfortable? Like, you feel like, ooh, like that's kind of scary. Like, is that my face? That's a little freaky. So my freckles are gone. On camera, you guys are probably like, girl, we can't even tell that you have freckles. Like stop trying so hard. When I do my makeup, you can see them through my makeup no matter what. It doesn't matter what foundation I usually use or like concealer. You can always see them. It's like little dirt spots. And you can't see them in my pictures as much. You can usually on my nose. Right now it's like, where? Who? What? When? Where? And why? I know at first they marketed it as a velvety radiant finish, which was a little bit confusing just because radiant to me, can I mute you guys? What's good? Radiant to me, okay, let me really mute you guys, I'm serious. Hide alerts, thank you. Radiant to me reads more as like a luminous foundation, as where this is supposed to be very matte, but I can say that it does have a radiant wear to it. It doesn't feel like an uncomfortable powdery matte, which I freaking hate, you guys. Like, I do not like a powdery face. I don't like a powdery matte face. I just am not into it. I can still see a little sheen to my skin, and I'm digging it. I'm gonna go ahead and go in with the concealer real quick. This is like a big fat concealer, by the way. Oh, that's a little light right there. At this point, the freaking foundation has done most of the job of the concealer, so it's like all the concealer can do is really make things even better right now at this point. I don't want to get hyped up too quick because concealers can turn on me like that, because I crease bad. But so far, things are looking a little flawless. The concealer is marketed as a weightless coverage or weightless finish to it, and it retails for $14. Just to give you all the deets. My face is like a lifeless nothing right now. It's like a blank canvas. I'm gonna go ahead and set my under eyes though, because I can't do anything without setting my under eyes. And I've been using this Hourglass setting powder. It's actually the bomb. I was using the Laura Mercier one constantly, but this one's kind of came through for me. I think this sponge was too wet. Oops. When a concealer is too matte and you powder it, man, that thing will just tear me up. Like, my under eyes will be like beef jerky. Beef freaking jerky right now. I'm hoping this isn't too matte, because I'm about to find out. I think you have to find the perfect concealer and powder combo, because not all concealers and powders work together. Like, some of them are like a battery. When you got like a negative and a negative, or a positive and a positive, it just like, it's not gonna touch. Okay, it's just not. It's not it. And I think that's what this combo is. I'm gonna do the unthinkable, the worst possible thing, and just throw a little bit of concealer back over the powder. The Fenty concealer can go over powder, and it's like, damn. That's like one of the only concealers that I have that can do that. So we're gonna find out real quick. So I think I'm gonna go ahead and just apply my face makeup real quick off camera, and then we'll come back and see how everything looks. Okay, so here we are with the rest of our face on. Whole new world, like Aladdin, whole new world, okay? And by the way, if you guys are gonna ask about any of like the other makeup deets, I used the Venus XS, so like the extra small Venus, and it's the Sunkissed edition. So I used this on my eyes. I used the Melt Impulsive palette, which isn't out yet, but it's bomb. I used this shade right here on my lid. I used the Luminoso from Milani lip gloss. It's like a little bit of a plumping gloss. It's just bomb. It's got like a little peachy tint to it. I love Luminoso blush. We got some Black Moon lashes in Aries. Okay, so now that we're done saying things that are not relevant to this video, so what do I think about the actual products? Number one, foundation, bomb. Bomb. I absolutely adore the foundation. I still think I could have got a different shade, and it might look okay on camera. I don't know, but like, look. Like, my back's a little tan because I had that like sunburn, but Like, there's my face and there's my body. It's a little pasty, it's a little off. Like, my chest and my face are not one and the same. So I think I could have definitely went darker. When I put my face products on, I did notice that the foundation was not really set. Like, it didn't feel dried down. Like a luminous foundation, it never really dries down, but the products always go on so smoothly because it just kind of blends in. When it's matte, like more on the matte side, and also doesn't dry down, then it can get a little bit clumpy, you know what I'm saying? I'd probably recommend setting it. I did end up throwing a little bit of powder on, but the problem is I don't want to powder when my foundation's already matte. I want it to be like, just kind of set on its own. Maybe I'm just asking for too much. I don't know. Once I did a little bit of set on it, I think that the other face products went on beautifully and smoothly. So like my blush and my bronzer went on smooth. The concealer, on the other hand, oh, we had a little struggle time, okay? We had a little hard time. So after I did that dumb thing of putting the concealer over the powder again, because it looked kind of, oh, like it looked a little rough, it ended up looking super chunky, and you can't tell now because I put a bunch of eyeshadow over it. But if I didn't put eyeshadow over it, it looked pretty gnarly. The powder over the concealer didn't look good. Like, it didn't look good, so that's why I did that. So I might have to just try a different combo. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna hang around my house for a couple hours. Like I said, it's already a little late, but I'm about to cook something up real quick for Din Din's. That's dinner. And just clean up and do like normal things. And when I clean my house, like I'd be really getting into it. So I should probably work up a sweat. And then I'll just come back and let you know what I think of the final product. All right, you guys, so it's been like 4-ish hours, which obviously isn't a full day wear. Like, we really be out here working all day. We would be working hard. The foundation looks amazing. I'm actually in love with it. I love the way that it looks on the skin. I don't feel super dry. To the touch, it feels a little dry, but I don't actually feel dry. Like, I don't feel like I'm gonna really get oily, which is nice. But like, I don't hate a little oil, you know? Still think I could use a different shade though. Like, the more I look at myself in the mirror, like in different lighting, I'm like, that looks stupid. If I went out like and took some flash photography, I could see this being a little flashback Mary, okay? I don't know how it's gonna look on camera, but in real life, it's a little light. Definitely like the most hyped foundation of 2019 so far. I mean, nothing else has come out really complexion-wise that we're like, damn. This, I think, has people saying damn. Just because of the shade selection, because of the overall inclusivity of the campaigns that come with Juvia's place and in this foundation range and everything like that. The affordability, and overall the product and the quality of the product itself. The concealer, I'm gonna tell you right now, I think it just has to do with the way that I said it, but it looks bad. You probably can't even see it, you guys. You probably think I'm being dramatic, I swear. Like, it's creasing all under here. I mean, I didn't even fix it because I figured I might as well come on camera looking like real. But I think what needs to happen is I just need to try the concealer but with a different setting powder. Like, maybe I'll set with like the Laura Mercier loose setting powder. I haven't really heard people talking about the concealer very much, so maybe that's why. Maybe it's not just me. I haven't actually watched any of the reviews in depth other than that it's very full coverage. I agree, it absolutely is full coverage, like freckles where I have no freckles on my face right now. I'm out here posting videos on my Instagram with no filter, no nothing, and it just looks real cute. A different shade would be cool. Will I order another shade? Probably not, but if they come into stock like at Ulta, I would love to swatch them and pick out a different shade. I don't really want to risk picking again. I know if I just went the next level over like medium but still neutral, I'm sure that would probably be my shade, but the risk, it's like, I don't like returning things. Like, I don't return things, so, or exchange them, so I'm an idiot. That is it for this video. I really hope you enjoyed it. That is my final thoughts on this foundation here. Let me know down below if you purchased it or what you thought of it. Like I said, like, I just bought this myself, so it's just a very honest review of how I feel. All in all, I actually think it looks really good. Concealer still looks trashy, but we'll move on. At least I'm going to bed. I don't need to go anywhere. So, yeah, you guys. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I'll see you next time. Bye.